Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content such as Camp Zero Base 1, 17's Nana Tour, 17 in the Soup, Finding Stray Kids, Blackpink House, EXO's Ladder, EXO Showtime, A-Pink Showtime, and tons of other content including extra variety shows, K-dramas, animes, and movies. Hey guys, Angie here, and today we're going to be checking out Onu from SHINee, and then Yunjin from SSERAFIM on the show where they text each other. I think it's called like Code. That's the name I've been calling it. I know Onu had an album come out. I don't know if I'm gonna react to it. I probably just listen to it on my own. I feel like some SHINee solo albums don't really get that many views, so I mean, I'm definitely going to listen to it, but we'll see if I have time and depending on how long it is. But on Patreon, we are checking out SHINee and SSERAFIM content. We have Produce 48, and then currently we're watching SHINee on Shinhwa's show, because they were on 13, 14, and 15, those 3 episodes, and we watched like tons of other SHINee content. Like this is probably the last thing I can find that we haven't actually checked out. So if you want to check out like One Fine Day, I think that's what it's called. Where they went, no, SHINee Vacation, I think it was called. Hello Baby, the show where they date older women even though they're underage. And then like tons of other content, concerts and stuff. And then for SSERAFIM, we've checked out a few things that got blocked, but the main thing we're doing is Eyes One content and Produce 48. But for now, let's hop into the video. I feel like I always wonder, like, do they really recognize each other on the show? Like, I feel like Onu, hello, wouldn't know who.
안녕하세요.
Well, maybe.
당황이입니다. 안녕하세요. 저는 당황이이고요. SSERAFIM의 한시입니다. 제가 가장 최근에 본 영화가 인사이드 아웃 2인데요.
Haven't seen
거기서
it.
당황이라는 캐릭터의 매력에 너무 푹 빠져버려서 당황이로.
I'm gonna try to watch it illegally. Maybe I should just react to it at this point.
어? 안녕갑습니다.
안녕하세요. 전 기쁨이고요. 온유입니다. 기쁨이인 이유는
He's still
요즘에
Joy from
안에서 내가 가장 기쁨이
Red
뭘
Velvet.
해야 되지를 제일 많이 찾으려고 하는 것 같아요. 그래서 기쁨이를 하고 싶었습니다.
맞아.
Are we out here promoting Inside Out too?
진짜 완전 너무 슬프지.
봤어?
I gotta get around to watching it. I love the first one.
후드티를
Okay, that's embarrassing.
난 기쁘거든. 지금도 웃고 있어.
지금 이렇게 카메라 보고 활짝 웃어줘.
That's cute. Oh, that's
머리
a thumbnail.
스타일도 비슷해.
아, 머리 스타일도 비슷해? 파랑 머리야?
응.
한국산 조컷이야. MBTI 얘기 빠질 수 없지.
나는 ISFP야.
오. 예쁘지?
Hey, I think that's fine. That's what I'm going with. You guys can watch my MBTI video. I do not remember. I just know it's I and then J at the end. Probably F.
감성.
It's the S and M, and then I don't know.
맞아. 너는 휴일에 뭐 해?
나는 누워 있어.
Facts. Facts.
오. 와. 너무 취저다.
I feel like he's the first one I've seen really use memes and stuff. Like he's usually like he did. I feel like the others don't use memes. Maybe they just don't because they're strangers.
개그 욕심이 있으신 분인가 싶었어요.
Because I feel like that's how I communicate most of the time.
며칠 전에 전시도 다녀왔어.
Imagine he's like zooms in. She's like in a reflection.
좋아해.
난 가끔 복도에 나가.
가끔 복도에
I will go shopping usually, and in the summer to the beach.
이런 짤은 뭐야? 너무 취저인데?
Oh, that's so cute.
오케이, 홈 화면.
홈하면 이게 맞나?
우와.
What? Who drew that?
뭐 홈하면 왜 이렇게 많아? 나랑 너무 다른. 엄청 감각적이네.
극과 극.
난 실용주의야.
난 완전
Oh, he's using big
낭만주의.
words.
여기서 약간 나이대도 좀 나왔어. 거기서 여자분이신 것 같다라는 생각을 했고 밝은 분이실 거라고 생각을 했어.
Pretty accurate. Spot on.
어디서
More involved with life and less attached to it.
읽은 말이나 읽은 글 마음에 드는 거 편이라.
사람은 자신이 아닌 다른 사람을 위한 믿을 수 없는 힘을 내는 생명체다. 주다.
Is that right? That's what I'm wondering.
나를 나를이라고 할 뻔했네.
I mean, I don't think she could tell from
나도
it.
꽤나 귀여움.
No offense, I just don't know it.
아무 말. 막 그래?
막 이래? 그렇구나.
근데 어플이 너무 없는 거 아니야?
어플 너무 없는 거 알아? 어플? 있을 만큼 있어.
에이 더 있을 거 아니야.
I don't use like
얘네도
anything.
안 시켜 먹어?
Nope.
아니, 진짜 그럴 리가 없어.
봐도
I have no. Why do people not believe this? I have not a single app on my phone that orders food. But they're idols, so I get it. But people act like even the regular people in the world must always be ordering food. I never order food. Ever. I just make my food. And if I'm like lazy, I'll just like make a sandwich. Like if I really don't want to cook, I'll just make a sandwich or make some ramen. Something like quick. But like I don't like ordering food. I feel like it's such but like I said, they have money so they can order it. But like it's just such a waste of money. I think when my friend was living with me, she ordered takeout a lot. And she'd always complain about being broke. And I'm like, it's because you're spending $20 to get $10 McDonald's. Like, I was so shocked. I was like, oh, that's how much it cost? That was crazy. I was like, that's a lot of money. And we had food. So I'm like, I don't know why. Anyone who has little money would order. Because, like, I can make a meal for half the price and have leftovers. I don't know though, but I just don't like. Korea is so different though, because I feel like their takeout doesn't cost millions of dollars. Like it costs like $10 sometimes.
진짜 봐도 추측이 안 되네.
I thought it was like a character, like maybe his niece or someone made.
내가 봐도
SNS 하나도 안 깔려 있는 거예요. 이분이야말로 조금 어르신이신가라는 생각이 잠깐 들었는데.
At heart, he is a little old man.
라는 생각이 들어서 그것도
He's a little old man and also a little kid at the same time. Onu is so weird.
깔아 놓은 사람은 처음 봐.
편의점에서 뽑을 수 있어.
뽑을 게 뭐가
What are you printing?
계약서나 검토할 문건들이나 집이나.
I feel like you could just look on your email. This is so cute. He was cool, like a little old lady.
진짜 누구지? 회사원?
어떤 회사냐면
She's like, is this not a famous person?
도 있고 아티스트
Onu is playing this very well.
PM이 뭐지?
Yeah, what's
AM들.
private messaging? I don't know.
이걸 받아쳐주네? 받아쳐줘서 고마워.
왜 그렇게 웃으시지?
Onu is, I think, the funniest person I've seen on here.
뭘 뽑으세요? 라고 했는데 회사에 필요한 막 자료 같은 거.
That can be anyone though. Like, everything has some type of company.
사장이신가? 누구시지? 거기서 또 3차 혼란. 에어컨 끄자는 뜻으로 인식 vs 그냥 제가
A person. Oh, wait.
3차
My
혼란.
God.
에어컨 끄자는 뜻으로.
A friend says, "Am I the only one that's cold?" I interpret it as, "Let's turn off the AC." Yes, because I am the person who says that. I am the friend, and in my mind, that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of chilly in here. It's a little cold. It's a little freezing. I need a blanket. Yes, but honestly, would I even say that? I feel like I'm more likely to just suffer in the cold. But this would be me. I would, if I say this, that's like if I'm with people I'm comfortable with, and I know I don't feel bad saying it. Like if I'm at my house and like someone's, I'm like, oh, am I the only one that's like, oh, chilling? That is what I mean. So I see no other way of reading this. Like, who says this for no reason? What's the other response? What else would you say?
versus 그냥 제가 지금 추운가 보다.
You're just an asshole. I mean, how do you not? That's the only way you can interpret it. I don't understand. Who just randomly says it?
보자. 나는 안 춥잖아.
완전 전자인데? 추우니까.
He's just trying to be a contrarian.
뜻으로.
아우 너무 착하다. 나 F 아닌 듯. 나는 나 추운데 에어컨 끌까?
He's just being an
하면
asshole.
고정할
He
거야.
definitely.
나 지금 추운데 에어컨 끌까?
아니?
너무해.
Yeah, he's just trying to make
밥이나
her
한번 먹자.
annoyed.
versus 나 거의 다 도착. 나중에
What do you hate more? Let's have dinner someday in the future. No one has ever uttered these words to me.
밥이나 한번 먹자. versus
I'm almost there. Almost where? I don't get what we're saying here. What? I don't get the question.
나중에
I don't get the. I don't get either of these. I've never heard such words. This must be business people stuff. Like just being polite stuff. I don't know.
한번 먹자.
I don't get the second one. Almost there. Almost where?
나 거의 다
Did it not translate right?
전자.
후자. 전자.
I don't get it.
왜 전자야?
거의 다 도착했어요. 늦으면 다른 거 하면 돼.
Oh, they're not related to each other. They're not related to each other. Okay, I thought it was like. It just didn't click to me. Okay, so it's like. I don't get it. Oh, why is the second one? Why would you? You're just updating. Why would people not like that? I like that. It makes me be aware. Like, okay, like if someone's like, I'm almost there, I'm like, oh, that's the time to put the shoes on. Like, I'm on my way is, okay, let me get my check, let me make sure everything's good. And then almost there means I can put my shoes on. I don't want to put my shoes on until the very last minute. So, I don't know. I literally ask people to tell me when they're almost here. Like, I've literally, because like I said, I don't like having shoes on. I know that's a weird thing, but I don't like wearing shoes. So like, I also don't like to wear shoes around. Like, and I'm usually in my room or like in the living room. I don't want like to have shoes on in the living. Like, I just don't like that. So I that means okay. Let me get the shoes on. Let me grab the bag. Let me make sure I got the keys. Like that's what it means to me.
전자는 그래도 보고 싶다는 말을 표현한 건데 후자는 상대방을 실제로 기다리게 만드는.
진짜 당황스럽다. 내가 당황인 것 같은데? 난 안 기다려.
I think Yunjin she just creates problems. Like, I don't understand how that ever means such a thing. The latter, which is the I'm almost there,
실제로
making someone wait. How? You're already waiting anyways, because you're waiting. Oh wait, which one's the former and which one's the latter? The latter is the making someone like I'm on. You're already waiting? Unless it's implying I'm almost there, but you're not. Is that what it means? Like, are we implying the person actually isn't almost there, and they're just saying that to like buy time? I don't know.
진짜 당황스럽다. 내가 당황인 것 같은데?
I think Yunjin is looking for issues.
뭐 안 오면 가면 되지 뭐.
그러면 기다리면서 뭐해?
안 기다린다니까?
I feel like we're adding context here that doesn't need to be there because that wasn't part of the prompt.
추운 날 기다려봤어? 진심 이렇게 돼.
I don't go outside when I'm waiting. I'm like, they say here and then I leave.
계속 나오네.
공감 잘 하겠네. 눈물이 많은 편이야?
I think she's too up with that. I think she needs to like stop overthinking a bit, but it's okay. Anxiety, I get you.
인싸네.
옛날엔 우는 셀카 짤 폴더도 만들었었어.
우는 셀카 짤 폴더? 다시 봐?
나만 나중에 보게.
보통
Either
덕후는
she's
진짜
so
그냥
conceited
웃는
or
거라고
so
생각할
like she hates
것
herself.
같은데,
I
제
don't know how else
생각에는.
to. I've totally done that though, but like I don't know why. It must be something in us that we want to see ourselves in pain. Or maybe because she's beautiful, she probably looks beautiful when she cries. So therefore, she's probably like, "Damn, I look so good when I cry." I do it to go, "Oh wow, I look so ugly." I don't know, but I
뭐
never.
감명 깊게 보거나
I never keep the pictures. I usually delete them.
들으면 눈물이 엄청 나는 편이어서 뭔가 이 감정을 기억하고 싶어서 사진을 좀 찍어두는 편이긴 합니다. 제가 멤버들이랑 다 같이 봤거든요. 계속 줄줄 와 이거
Is it that sad? Okay.
남겨야겠다. 끝나고 찍었어요.
약속 늦는 친구 제 시간에 나오지만
Who's worse? Or
찍었어요.
who's better? Well, shoot, sometimes I don't got. Once again, you have to be rich to really think about this that way because I don't always have money. So if they forgot their wallet, I don't know if I can. I usually have enough money for myself. So we're gonna have like issues. Like, I wouldn't be able to save their ass in that moment. So I'd rather they be late. Because I don't always have enough money for myself, let alone for the other person. Like, I'm barely crunching by if I'm going somewhere. Like, just enough for that.
늦는 친구
So
제
I'd rather
시간에
them be
나오지만
late.
지갑 안 들고 나오는 친구.
If I had more money,
야호 드디어 맞았다. 밥 사줘 그럼.
밥 사줘 그럼. 그래 뭐 좋아?
see that they got money though. These questions work better because they have money. They can afford. If I had money, I wouldn't care. If I had enough money to where I can be like, oh shoot, I got you, don't worry.
하는데
Like, unless I'm already planning to buy for both of us, I'm like,
드디어 맞는 게 생기고 있어. 요리도 해.
요리는 잘하네. 과일을 잘 깎아.
that's so random.
과일을 잘 깎는구나. 맛은 보장 안 돼.
오 찐인데? 우와 맛있겠다. 노래는 뭐 좋아해?
좋아해?
오 헐 나이들이 진짜 좋아해. 콜드플레이의 옐로우를 듣고 계시더라고요. 그때 완전 우와 제가 어젠가 그 노래를 들으면서 산책했거든요.
They have a link playlist.
노래 좋아하나 보구나.
요즘
Who doesn't like music?
기분에 따라 만들
Mood.
그럼 오늘은
하늘이 맑아서 맑은 기분.
이런 노래 듣는 거.
Wait, I gotta look at her playlist. I know none of these people. Oh, Chaperone, Mac Miller, Dua Lipa. How do you say her name again? Chappelle Roan? Chappelle? Chapel. Chapel Roan. Okay. Lesbians unite. Let's go. Hello, lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
구나.
유튜브로
I only really
봤어?
listen to her.
나
I think everyone listens to her, so.
쫑쫑거름? 궁금소?
너도 보내줘.
난 이런 거 본다.
노래 하나.
Gabby Nosy again. C. Adams, Phoebe Bridgers, Jacob Call.
하는 걸 엄청 찾아본
Ooh,
노래.
has some different tastes. It's alright though. She likes a lot of English singers though, which makes sense.
아 매력적이네.
You can tell from the way she sings. She is more Western.
관심 있어? 진짜 전혀 상상이 안 갔어요. 아, 남성분이신가?
She doesn't even know if it's a guy.
알아냈다고요? 와 진짜 말도 안 돼.
야 아까 음악 얘기하시는 거 보니까 가수분이신 것 같아. 혹시
I want him to be wrong. I want them to be wrong.
말고 해 춤추고.
I think the only one I've seen that was wrong was was it Simbi?
맞는데
당황했네.
She even
아무래도 당황한
types with a
곡이어서
stutter.
컨셉에 충실한 거.
나이대가 어린 것 같아.
I always feel like Onu isn't that invested in the K-pop industry, so my mind just goes, he may not know her, but he must be a little bit
확실히
invested.
여자이구나. 오 이뻐라.
I don't know, could be a really
이게
pretty
날개
boy.
같네.
누굴까?
Wings, what's
아
wings?
진짜 모르겠는데?
The most basic baby picture I've ever seen.
되게 어른 같은 느낌이니까 정장을 입는 모습을 그려봐야겠다.
No, it's pretty accurate.
충격받을 것 같죠?
와.
좋은 마음으로 그린 거거든요. 오해하지 마시고요. 그리다 보니까 날개가 머리로 갔어요. 그래서
And I was like, is it a bunny? I wish before they see each other that they would say who they think it is. Like I wish it would be they would have to write it down so we can know who they think it is. I think they used to do that, or am I wrong? Or maybe some of them just would say it out loud. Because he says, I think I know who it is, but they don't tell me. So he could be just bullshitting us and lying.
안녕하세요.
Aww.
와, 저 옛날에 연습생 때 비유 쳤었는데.
연습생 때요?
네.
어떡하지?
Oh, she's so
와,
cute.
대박. 와, 처음 보고
Oh, I would react that way with Onu as well.
이렇게 됐어요. 진짜 너무 상상치도 못한 인물이셔서 진짜 너무 깜짝 놀랐어요.
저 얼굴보다 머리를 먼저 봤는데 파란
Very blue, yeah.
그리고 얼굴을 봤는데 아 윤진 씨네 이렇게 되고 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어요. 아 진짜 너무 당황스러운
와, 저 진짜 완전 당황이가 돼버렸어요, 진짜.
뭔가
처음
보는 것 같아요.
진짜 처음입니다. 영광입니다. 여기서
때
Because Onu was on hiatus for a bit, so.
8년도? 그 진짜 근데 짤이 거의 실시간으로 생성되는 것 같은 느낌인 거예요.
인터넷 서핑해가지고 인터넷 들어가서 짤을 검색한 다음에 캡처해서 그리고
네.
거기다가 보낸 거예요.
그냥 실시간으로 그렇게 짤을 쓰시는 거예요?
그냥 좀 더 재밌으려고 한 거긴 한데
너무 재밌었어요.
다행이다.
너무.
She's like, I approve.
신곡 뭐 나와요?
저희 이제 8월 말에 크레이지라는 앨범으로 나오는데 그냥 한번 미쳐보자.
좀 더 매력적인 모습으로 미쳐보자를 하셨으면 좋겠어요. 매력이라는 노래를.
오, 그래서 아까
The plug.
매력이라는 말을 하셨구나.
She's like, there actually is no drop. Was there drums? I don't know.
오케이, 감사합니다. 진짜 상상도
너무
못했다.
놀래가지고.
That was so cute. I feel like, is it depending on the artist how long they talk? Because I feel like they're so short these days. I feel like the Taemin one was pretty. Maybe it's because the Taemin and Gyubin one were purposeful, so they picked like, oh, Gyubin loves Sun from 80s, and Hoshi loves Taemin, and but Hoshi was pranking Taemin. But like, so maybe that's why those ones, the talking portions are longer. I want to see them talk a little more. Like, you can make it like 20 minutes. It's cool. Like, we won't be mad. That is the most accurate statement ever. Love that. But that was definitely super cute. Also, Suho and Belle had a little bit longer one because I think it was mainly because once again she was a fan. And I think they did that on purpose too, but Suho didn't know it was her, so it was a little different. But well, San didn't know it was Gyubin either. I don't know. So regardless, that was very cute. The SSERAFIM were also on that Silence of Idol. Is that Silence of Idol show? So we'll check that as well in the rest of the documentary. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Wise men say it's really cool to be holding wine on a baby.